You are live. So hey everybody. My little ring light, well, the little plug box is like burning like it's about to catch. I'm not gonna say it, but it's burning hot. So my little ring light isn't working. So we just gonna deal with what light we got, okay? So thank you for watching live. Thank you for watching the replays, and thank you guys for sharing and putting in your comments about what you've experienced with I had someone to talk about their queen kit. They won the queen kit, the single mom queen kit one time, and she said she's enjoying her box. That was Lady Sylvia. She said she's enjoying her box and using the journal. Let me check. I'm about to sneeze. Let me check. Let me check and make sure that you guys can hear me. Yeah. So this is day 3 of journaling into purpose, a 5-day single moms challenge. So this is day 3. My name is Bess. I am the founder of the Single Moms Club private Facebook group and hashtag Single Moms Level Up. I like to say hashtag, but it's Single Moms Level Up. I'm the founder of that as well. And so this is streaming live into the Single Moms Club private Facebook group and also streaming to the Single Moms Level Up YouTube page. And so just want to let you know that. And let's see if it's showing up. Oh, what? Okay. So you guys can hear me. I just had to do my second sound check. I like to do that when it's actually running through and being broadcast. So yes, you should be able to hear me. So this is day 3 of the Journaling's Purpose, a 5-day single moms challenge. So we've already covered personal, we've covered spiritual, we're covering this topic here today. The physical goals. What are your physical goals? These are all things that you want to put in your journal. I'm going to show you the formatting again that I showed you in the beginning on day 1. How this is set up in your journal. And it's like the first, I don't know, depends on how many goals you put in there, but the first 5 to 10 pages of your journal will be these 5 areas of our lives where we want to set goals and um, goals. Okay, I'm about to say it kind of went out. It was I think I might have been frozen. I was digging in my teeth when you came back, so it's something before I left later than usual to end well when I grab stuff and eat because I might end up, getting I'm trying to load what? Oh, okay. At first it was saying it couldn't reach the page. But here we go. It's loading. Uh, Everything is taking a really time. Put stuff like that in. It just makes everything just run slow, man. Then of course, when when you're close to your your due date for your bill, Um, slideshow, so it will be bigger on the screen so that you can see this. So, and now this is loading. Sometimes we just gotta have patience. You know what I'm saying? When things just start going buck wild and stuff is running, so we just gotta just slow down and have some patience. So here it goes. It should be coming up. There we go. Okay, so it's on showing, should be showing on your screen now. So this is what we do. So you're going to write in your journal and write this line, the one that goes vertical. We're going to write it all the way down the whole entire page, and then put the line across and write goals on your left side, write courses of action on your right side, and then we're using Roman numerals for the building blocks that, or the phases, part areas of our lives that we're focusing on, where we're going to be making goals. So this is number 3. So this is physical. So your goal would be what? I will do what? What physical thing will you do, or that do you want to do to enhance your physical being? We got to take care of our bodies. I have started back to working out, um, and this is a whole new concept for me. I've worked out before, but I've never had a weight problem until after I had kids. Well, actually, after I turned 31, then all of a sudden something changed in my body. I told my mom, hey, something doesn't feel right. I was like, something doesn't feel right. I don't feel sick, but something's going on with my body. It doesn't feel right. So my mom tells me to go to the doctor, right? So I went to the doctor and told the doctor the same thing. I was like, I can't pinpoint it, but something's changing and I don't know what it is. Something doesn't feel right. And no, the doctor didn't even tell me, well, hey, or even just remind me, hey, you're like 30, you're 30 years old and your metabolism, and most people, their metabolism changes around 30. Didn't even mention that, because for me that would have clicked if it was said, but they said there's nothing wrong with you. I was like, I didn't say there was something wrong. I was like, I'm just saying something's off. I can feel it in my body. And so I didn't know what it was. So I had not been accustomed to having to work out to stay in shape. I just I actually, in all actuality, now that I'm thinking about it and saying it out loud, I just did. I went out, and back in the day, I used to go out dancing on Wednesday night, Thursday night, Friday night, Saturday night. So basically 4 nights a week, I was going out dancing or doing physical activity. And mind you, we get into the club about 10 or whatever, not leaving until about 2. So I am probably on the dance floor for the whole, almost whole entire time, just dancing, because I like to dance. And I didn't realize that, but that was my form of exercise, because when I was little, I had allergies and asthma so bad that I was not allowed to participate in PE. There was a note, and I was not allowed to participate in PE if it involves me running, and especially if it involved me being around grass. And fresh cut grass was the worst. If it was fresh cut grass, I needed to be inside because I'm allergic to it. So fresh cut grass is even worse because the I think it's like CO2 that it puts out when it's fresh cut, um really affects me badly. It makes my eyes swell up and all kinds of stuff, back then. And so I wasn't allowed to exercise when I was younger because I was on a lot of medication to help keep me from, keep me breathing and from not getting asthma attacks and stuff like that. And my allergies on top of it, it was like a combination 1-2 punch that was happening. So I wasn't allowed to exercise. So that was exercising was not a part of my life. I rarely did it. And when I did, it was usually in the summertime, because in the summertime, the pollen has stopped. The trees are actually in full bloom or whatever, and there's less pollen and stuff in the air. So I was allowed to do some, well, I just did. I did some running and stuff like that when I was little. And then as I got older, and I was no longer around uh, um, things that would affect my allergies, and like smoking, that would affect my allergies, all kinds of stuff, indoor allergies, outdoor allergies, dogs, cats, all that stuff. It's just a whole big list. But anyway, so now I'm having to find things that work for me, because I've never had to do this before. So I'm having to find things that work for me. So I'm just like, hey, look, 20 years is long enough for me to be having all this weight on me. I gotta let it go. I gotta let it go, find out what the situation, find out the reason why it's still here, find out why or what I need to do to get it off of me. Um, and I know you would probably say dancing, but 2020 happened, and that slowed a lot of stuff down too. Um, but I did actually. I think I was working out in 2020, and I had lost like a lot of weight. But anyway, so for me, one of my goals would be I will be more physically active on purpose, intentionally active on purpose. So I will create a exercise routine for myself, that will work, and that I can do with my job, and my kids and my grandson, that will work with all of that. The benefits of that for me would be, obviously, that I will be lighter. I won't feel so heavy, and have the I to me, I feel like the energy to do stuff. And I hear that all the time, and I was like, I hadn't felt that way until now. I guess it's just now that I've been carrying this extra weight for so long, that it is starting to take a toll on my body. I've just always been a high energy person, but I'm just like dragging butt lately. So one of the benefits would be, I will have more energy. Another one of the benefits would be, I will feel more comfortable in my clothes. Um, another benefit would be, um, I I will. I'm trying to think of another benefit. Another benefit would just be that helps, I think, with the emotional part of us. Emotional and mental part of me would be more stable as well. It'll help with my emotions and all that stuff, because it affects your hormones and all that, your body trying to adjust to that. And the steps that I will take is that I will take the things that I have done in the past that work, the new God ideas that are being downloaded to me for some of the things I need to do, working out. So I will actually put on my calendar, and I do need to do this. Put on my calendar, I'm working out this day, and this day. I need to at least do 3 days a week. The 3 days a week, I have noticed when I lost some weight before. Um, it was like 30 pounds when I was working out 2 to 3 days a week. So I know that works for me. Plus, I also had changed my eating habits, and so was eating a lot more fruits and vegetables. Go back to that, start eating more fruits and vegetables, and just put it in the rotation, put it in my routine, make it a part of my life. And that's the course of action that I will do, is I'll do that. So another goal of mine will be is I will eat in a way that allows me to love others, myself, and others well, to be of service, to love. I'll do that. um but this is the setup, and I'm going to go ahead and stop sharing because you probably got it by now. So this is something I'm going to do. So when you write down these things, when you write down these things, you want to always put, what are the benefits of it? At least put one. If you can't think of three, then at least put one benefit. What's the one benefit that you're going to get out of it? And you might think of some other ones later. So leave some space. That's what I do is I leave some space so that I can fill in that space later and go from there. And then with this being day three, um, with this being day three, that's something that's really important. So now we've got three things that we are have set some goals for in our lives. So we set some personal goals, we set some spiritual goals, which is basically, praying and connecting with our spirit, which we do a lot as single moms, and especially if you're working single moms like me, working single moms, and you work at home too. When you're a stay at home mom, you're definitely working, Um, so I include that as a working single mom. So when you're a working single mom, it's something that we need to do. We need to have some goals of things that we are doing to take care of ourselves, so that we can take care of our children better. We can be present better at our jobs. We can be present in our friendships and family relations and all that stuff. It helps a lot. And for me, the physical part of it, especially exercising, allows me um, to clear my mind. You know, Sometimes, especially with single moms, we have 50 million things running through our minds because we know we got to do this, take care of the kids, get the dinner ready, get this ready, get our clothes ready, wash this, that. There's so much that we're multitasking in our heads already before we even do it. Um, Me taking the time to exercise, I focus on what I'm doing exercising, and also make sure I'm breathing while I'm exercising. And it just, I don't know, I just feel better, and I feel more relaxed afterwards. um I feel more relaxed and then energized as I keep doing it. It energizes me. In the beginning is I'm tired as all get out, but as I keep going, it gets easier, and I feel more energy than I do tired, energized than I do tired. So that's some of the physical things. So one of the other physical things that I would like to do as a goal, and this is what I do around this time of year, is when the seasons are in the process of changing from winter to spring to summer. Um, in that springtime, I start increasing my water intake. So, with me being in Texas, it get blazing hot out here. Okay, it gets blazing hot out here, and I noticed that if I do not drink enough water, it's real easy to get dehydrated, and so because of the humidity. So it's real easy to get dehydrated when there's a lot of humidity. So I increase my water intake by 1 to 2 bottles of water. So I try to, on a regular basis, drink at least 3 bottles of water. But during the summer, I do want to drink, somewhere between 4 to 5 bottles of water. Yes, you might be going to the bathroom a lot more, but you may not, because if you're dehydrated, you need it. But it makes your skin look good. It helps actually with your breath and your digestion. It helps with working out, because I was listening to I've been following this kind of something before you work out. I get nauseous if I eat before I work out. It just makes me feel sick to my stomach. So I eat after, because that's what works for my body, and I've started listening to my body again, because that's what I used to do when everything was tight and right and I was younger. Um, I would listen to my body. So I would do that. So if I was like, hey, I really feel like I need a salad today, I'd go get a salad. Or hey, I think I need to flush my body today, I go flush my, get drink something that flushes my body, that I know flushes my body. Oh, I need some more sleep today. I would get some more sleep. Now, mind you, I didn't have, kids or grandkids running around. So, you do what you do now. You have to almost schedule yourself in. And if that's what you got to do, don't feel upset about it. Don't feel uh, um, unorganized about it. If that's what we have to do is schedule time for ourselves, then do it. And I'm talking to myself too. Do it. Schedule that time for yourself. Let people know, hey, I need to take some time out for me because I'm starting to run on empty. You know, and that's not where we want to be. And speaking of allergies, I feel like I'm so stuffed up because the pollen is thick and it's coating the cars and all that stuff. And it's affecting my allergies really bad. So though that's a physical thing is drinking more water, eating in a way that allows you to serve well in love, um, exercising, that's a thing. And mind you, you can go walking as well. I just get home late, and so it's dark outside. I don't want to walk in the dark. I'm sorry, I just don't. um I'm not by myself. um I don't want to walk in the dark. So I do a lot of exercising in the house. I work with an exercise ball, some resistance bands, and I have some light weights, but I think I'm going to get some heavier weights. The ones that you can put different plates and stuff on. I got those for my son. So I think that I'm going to put that as one of my goals too, is to start working out with weights, do some strength training, so that I can increase my muscle. And so I won't, as Ron Jones said, he said, I will lose fat, not get loose fat. you know, that right there. I can't believe I just did that. That is not attractive. But anyway, but yeah, I'm working on it, y'all. I hope you guys are working on it too. I hope this is helping you out with when we look at these things and we set goals in all these areas. This is what helps us to journal into purpose. When we have these areas where we're improving on ourselves, and we're making better connections, and we're making time for our self-care and self-love. When we're doing all of that, and then the other two areas of our lives, and we include those two, because this is like, one day you're here, one day you're there. You're working on these areas all at the same time sometimes. But oh God. um
I tried to catch him.
what happened?
He fell off in bed.
Oh.
On top of his head.
Oh, you okay, baby? Oh. Okay, I'm sorry, y'all. I'm sorry, y'all. I heard a loud scream and I had to stop. Oh, you all right? It's okay. Mommy's got you. Mommy's got you. It's okay. It's okay.
Okay.
It's okay. Yeah, I can't take
He's
you right
not
now.
okay.
I
Your
can't
head's
take you
in
right now.
pain.
Okay.
It hurt. I know.
So anyway, y'all, I might need to get off early here. I might need to get off the channel here, and we can see about my grandson. But anyway, yeah, find out what the physical goals are. So that's what we need to do tonight, is to set 2 to 3 goals. 2 to 3 goals. Write down. He's all in my mouth. Set 2 to 3 goals. Write down 1 to 2 benefits, and then write down maybe 1 course of action, 1 to 2 courses of actions. So let's do the 1 to 2, 1 to 2 in every area. So do that tonight in your journals. And like I said before, you don't have to have a physical book. As a journal, you don't have to have a physical journal like this. But if you do, that's cool. Or you can just write it down on a piece of paper, get you some copy paper, use the kids' paper that you buy every year, that you probably got a big old thick stack of that college ruled or or wide roll paper. My daughter's laughing at me because she knows I do. Because I buy it, I had been buying it every year, and I'm like, why do I keep buying this stuff? So use that to do your journals. Or some people are a little bit more techie, and maybe you can put it in your notes or something. Um, you could do that as well, and schedule time for yourself. So much love, y'all. I will see y'all tomorrow, day 4. Thank you for watching live. Thank you for putting your biggest takeaways. Let me know if this is helping you, or if you had any moments where it's like, oh yeah, I could do this. Let me know. Let me know. Put it in the comments and everything. I did add in the questions on YouTube, on the Single Moms Level Up YouTube page. I also put the questions there, but they were also put in the Facebook group as well. So I'll see y'all tomorrow. I'm going to actually get off of here pretty much on time, which is early. What was it in Drumline? If you're early, you're on time. If you're on time, you're late. So this is me being on time, y'all. I'm not going to drag it out. I will talk to you all tomorrow on day 4. Thank you for watching live and watching the replays. Much love. Hashtag Single Moms Level Up. Bye. And let's see how long it takes to do this, because everything is just taking long.